What's good, everybody, and welcome back to Coffee Talk. This is like, I'm pretty sure it's our second to last day. Second day or last day, I have no idea, depends. Because I'm pretty sure last time when this happened that we had like, that it was just this day, second to last day, I skipped over to the next day because it was just, you know, too quick. Too quick of a day. Gobble Lab shut down researchers to finally stop expressing after 1,304 incidents. User of Tamanacho new stories feature. It needed longer duration. The piece of Half-Life advice that spared. Okay, whatever. Fuck it, I don't even care. I just want my lights. What the fuck? I'm in the middle of trying to figure out why the fuck are my lights out, but no delivery today. Got it. So I drove him around until he was nursing his broken heart. I really don't know why we're discussing my sad story right now. Eyes on the happy couple. My nigga, what happened to my lights? Oh, it wasn't sad so much as cute though. Fisto. But it's true that you and Mr. Bailey should be in the spotlight, Miss Lau. Or just in the light. Sorry, I'm trying to get get to the switch. Ow. Oops, my apologies, Mr. Gale. You're literally solid like a wall. I'll take that as a compliment. Are we coming into my shop? Oh, here we go. Oh my god, look at all these motherfuckers back from a fucking wedding. Oh, all of you look dashing. Ooh, look at that. You all found your way to your seats. I'm impressed. Oh, we've been here often enough that we know the place like it's the back of our hand. That's what I mean. I have regulars, Mephisto. So it does. Now, shall we get to the celebration started? Please, I'm so excited. That's adrenal for you. Hang on, that's the feeling. Okay, whatever. That's adrenaline. Fuck it. I'm fucking tired. I've been playing this game since noon. You call it, adrenaline. I call it deep passion, irresistible, fascinating for her husband. Hey, don't get too cocky, Mr. Miller. Miller? Oh, are you, taking Lau's last name, Bailey? No, we're keeping our last name. But I'll be Mr. Miller if it pleases Miss Miller. Anything to make you happy. Aw, you always make me melt. Jesus Christ, you're sickening. Disgusting. I know, he said, whipping out his tears. How many times must I tell you? It was this city hall flowers. They make me allergic. Make my allergies flare up. Sure, let's go with that. This would be the perfect time for some drinks. I wouldn't say no to something hot for sure. And something sweet. To something do something decent and chocolatey. But let's keep it fresh. There's enough of sweetness here to give me a sugar rush. So, in summary, sweet and chocolatey, but with some freshness to it. Please, Mephisto. Sweet and chocolatey. Yeah, I'm not fucking up a moment like this. Google, I'm not fucking up a perfect moment like this. So, chocolate, mint, and honey. Chocolate, mint. No, chocolate, honey, mint. No, it's chocolate, damn, I'm fucking dumb. Chocolate, honey, mint. Okay, so, chocolate, honey, mint. And that makes a drink that's called After Midnight. Oh my god. So nice. Alright. Getting my catalog boosted up. This is inspired by the sweet evening treat. Hopefully the drink is to your liking. Ooh, I love it. It's very unique and festive. Oh, you better. Oh, you better like it. Oh, very comforting. Hyde, you haven't tasted my shit. We wouldn't want to have a problem, would we? Exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, there we go. It's fine. Fuck you. High praise from Hyde. You know it. It tastes a bit British. Have you ever been on the side of the pond, Mephisto? I did a bit of traveling in my days. Maybe we ran into each other in the past. Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. Shut the fuck up, you don't keep my secret. Passing each other like two ships in the night, before meeting in the morning. That's very lyrical. I blame the mood of you two. All I know about the UK is that British werewolves guys I only met. He went absolutely wild during Fury. But even then, he would beg the wall's pardon after putting his fist through it. Sounds about right. And I imagine you two because great friends. Nah, you know, rude vampires are much more my type. Hey. Actually, no, I'm not offended. Rude vampires are and proud of it. That would look great on a t-shirt. Awesome idea. I'll consider that for a Christmas gift. Right, I guess we should raise a toast. Does anyone want to make a speech? Don't look at me! Someone. Mephisto, maybe? I don't think I'm the right person to give a speech. You definitely are. I definitely am not. Yes, if you want to, we'd love to hear it. Oh, for the love of the Lord. In that case, I don't got a mug. I do got a mug, but give me a minute. Yeah, come on. Hold on. Let me get my, it's empty, but who gives a fuck? Thank you for choosing to come to this coffee. Miss Lau, Mr. Bailey, and thank you for making us feel a true part of our lives. Hear, hear. Yes. All right. Good enough. You'll always be a part of our lives now, Mephisto. Absolutely. Oops, I gotta get all this trash out the way. Put all my trash in a mug if you don't know. I'm looking the wrong way. You guys are over here. Short and to the point. Good speech. Well, that's all I fucking had. Your turn, Hyde. Really? Well, fine. Thank you, Lau and Bailey, for entertaining me. And making me consider a counseling career, however briefly. Yeah. You're a good bunch. That means a lot, Hyde. You've been a very good friend to us. Do you think, we're forgetting about you, Gale? Speech time. Right. I don't know. I don't know you as well as Mephisto, guy. And I haven't helped you nearly as much as Hyde did. But despite that, you've made me feel welcome. You've immediately made me feel part of your family. May this warmth that you show others always reflect as joy in the family you're starting today. Aw, Gale. Thanks, man. Really. Don't cry on my table. Two happy couples. To the happy couples! To the happy couples. Jesus Christ, how many times am I gonna say this is? Are you, whoa, just married? Alright. Are your allergies, troubling you again, Mr. Hyde? Mephisto. My dear Mephisto. Never think that you're out of the reach of my retribution. Don't you rat me out. I do apologize that we are only serving soft drinks here. So, bubblies would have, befitting the occasion. Oh, don't worry about that. As far as I'm concerned, it suits me just fine. Yeah, we're not really drinking booze these days. Oh. Speaking of starting a family, just in case you know. Oh. And I'm avoiding in the, solidarity. That's nice. You guys rooting for you? Rooting for you. Thanks, Gale. Just imagine. Little purple elves with horns running around everywhere. And thanks, I think, Hyde. I aim to please. Yeah, personally, I'm fine with soft drinks as well. Never liked the strong stuff. He's not lying. I never saw him touch it. Is there any specific reason why not? I just don't like the taste. Never got used to it and never particularly tried it. People assume I like to drink, especially since I'm a big burly dude, I guess. But no. Assumptions like that are annoying to me. I like that you look at it just as a taste among other scale. Sometimes I want to taste wine, and sometimes I want to taste tomato juice. You're disgusting! Crime against food! Send this nigga to the gallows! Already married and already getting executed. Tomato juice is horrible! God. Definitely, booze just become this big social thing. But I, for one, wish there was a better range of soft drinks. I went to a very expensive restaurant a while ago. They had soft drinks pairing options. They imported some alcohol-free Vermont homemade some fruit juice. It's all tasted really nice and unique. But then they also made edible robots, and they made a miniature forest out of the vegetables and dark chocolate. Interesting. Wow, when did you go to a place like that? Oh, a while ago with my family. Back when we were still chill and touch. Bailey. I'm okay, sweetie. It's fine. It's fine. Still okay. Well, I make a mean cocktail. There's a hard version of... there's a hard version and soft versions. And in the hard version, I use vodka. In the soft version, I don't use vodka. Fair enough. Oh, what else goes into it? A little bit of basil, some lemon juice, pinch of salt, tannic water. I don't know what the fuck. I don't think I have those ingredients, but okay. That sounds like something I would enjoy. Wait for it. And of course, a big doublet of fresh blood. Here it comes. O-type, preferably, universal donors, and all that. Huh. Yuck. I think this is a joke. Hope this is a joke. And this is why he never gets invited to parties. What do you mean? I am invited to all the parties. Thank you so much for being with us, the three of us. The three of you. Thank you for having us. It was fun to meet your friends from work, Bailey. And your sister, Lau. So Lau is a sister? She got a very strong character. I respect that. She's impossible, you mean. But I love her to bits. Yeah, she's took a while to warm up to me at first. Oh, just a year, or 3. She probably wanted to make sure you were right for her baby sister. Yes, that was definitely the reason why. She always thinks of me as some sort of softie that she needs to protect. Well, I mean, compared to her, Gala is a softie. Gale is a softie. Fucking damn, who cares? I'd say Gale is a softie compared to many people. Fair enough. But yes, I think she could take him when he's under fury. If Mephisto ever moves out and I'm out on my specialty, I could ask for your sister's number, I guess. Well, you would have to hurry. Or you'll have to step over your primary school friend, Bailey. Marco, I thought I'd caught him starting at here. Marco, I thought I'd caught him staring at her. I bet they didn't leave it at staring. The two witnessed a delightful clinch, isn't it? I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You seem to be very enjoyable, the gossip. You seem to be enjoying the gossip very much, Mr. Hart. Goddamn, I'm exhausted. Of course I do. That's how I take my best pictures. Longing glances, touching fillers with pent-up desires, scorning, dismantling in a shrink. Hopefully, you've captured some pictures of your lovebirds. Yeah, you fucking better. Ah, yes, I really can't wait to see them. Well, that's the downside of going. I know. but it will be worth the wait. But it'll be worth it, so I'm happy to be patient. Good girl. In that case, I have a little reward for you. Oh, a perfect shot! Isn't that nice? Oh my god, they're beautiful. I will never go to a wedding in real life, but I will gladly enjoy a fake one. Oh, look at this, Bailey. This is amazing. What a beautiful capture moment, Mr. Hyde. Yes, truly. Thank you again for doing this, Hyde. Don't mention it. I had an alright time doing it. You can keep this if you want. It's just a Polaroid, but... Oh no, it's absolutely lovely. It looks so friendly and warm. Like the wedding was always really wanted to have. Like the wedding we always really wanted to have, yes. Once we sifted through the superficial, whatever, superfluous details. I love that you guys have figured that out in the end. And I love the picture. Do you only have that one, Mr. Hyde? Why, Mephisto, you want to frame it and hang it on your wall? Actually, yes, something like that. On that right there! Good thing I saw it coming. If our newlyweds don't object, I have almost the exact same one here for you. No objections whatsoever. Yeah, I'd love that. It would mean a lot to have a little memory of this day hanging around here. Thank you so much. No thank you. Yes, Mephisto, I'm not sure where we'd be without you. I don't know where you'd be. You'd probably be broken up. None of you would be anything without me. Fucking Hyde would have been somewhere else. You two would have never gotten together. And Bailey and fucking Gale, he would have probably rampaged the whole city because I didn't give him his Fury sedative. So I take it you have decided to embrace photography, Mr. Hyde. It would seem so. Come on, tell him. Tell us what? Nothing's been confirmed yet. They're certainly not going back on it, and you aren't either, right? Of course not. Well then. Just tell them the story. It's obvious that they're dying too. Don't have to ask me twice. Hyde has already agreed to shoot another wedding. They're a really sweet couple who's been coming to visit their kid at the hospital. Little Rose has been sick for a while. Doctors think she's going to get better eventually, but no one knows exactly when. So her parents have decided to get married in her room with her around. That's a lovely idea. I bet Little Rose is thrilled. She is. An entirely party next to her bed. Can you imagine? Anyhow, they got to chatting with Hyde, and just like that, he promised to take the pictures, pro bono. That's very good for you, Hyde. It's nothing. I could use the experience so that I can milk my modeling ex-colleagues for their wedding pictures. So, like, good special redistributing to me. Right. So, does that mean you're sticking around Seattle for good, Hyde? I've got the house, and I've got the job, and I've got my own pocket werewolf. So, sounds like I'll be staying here a little while. That's great. Wow! Complete Hyde's good story arc. So there was a bad story arc? That's great to hear. How's the house coming along? Taking ages, but it'll look good when it's finished. I'm having it redone from scratch, so it's a process. But as a vampire, my needs are a little particular. Fair enough. I think it's normal to be particular when it comes to your dream house, you know? What would a dream house look like for the two of you? We're not too sure yet. Oh god, another thing they're going to be arguing about. But we're not repeating the same mistakes. No endless dominant scrollings to look at other people's homes. And no overspending or feeling inadequate on my side. My love. It's alright, I'm glad we talked it all out there. Lau made me realize that it's fine if I don't earn as much as she does, and if my family doesn't contribute anything. In fact, Lau's mom told me the same during the wedding. I didn't know you talked about it. Don't worry, it went really well. She said what mattered to her is that I made her daughter happy. Which is good because that's what matters to me too. And a happy Lau is a Lau who powers through her job. Yeah, I really can't consider slowing down my career. Well, maybe a little. Yeah, when the time comes, but the time is that I don't mind slowing down my career. I've always been the one bringing up the kids topic. It's not that I don't want them, but I was afraid of what it'd do to my work. That makes sense. Women are always expected to do more when it comes to child rearing. Well, not in our couple. We decided that when we have kids, I'll be the stay-at-home dad. I'll still do the same freelancing work and then I have time. Not so much for the money as to keep my brain working. But I'll be taking care of the little ones and of our place. You know, I keep thinking how happy I am that I met you and married you. Not many men would have wanted that. You'd be surprised. Times are changing, and so on. Times are making more room for people to follow their wishes. I've known many men who have rather stayed home with their children than go to work every day and almost never see them. You two just compliment each other well. I think so too, Mr. Miller. Miss... Oh no, using my family name on you feels wrong. They would throw a fit if they heard you do that. They absolutely would. It's almost tempting, but none of that matters much anyway. As long as we're still Lau and Bailey. As long as we're still Lau and Bailey. You're sickening, but it's lovely. Lovely, but sickening. Sorry, I got a little thing here. Oh, what the fuck is this? I can't. It's a video, but okay. Did this motherfucker just take a screenshot of something? Okay. Excuse me. Alright, peace. I'm fucking tired. It sounds like Mr. Hyde has found a new way forward. He has, yeah. I'm really happy about it. When I first met him, I thought he was a bit mysterious. And honestly, a bit of a jerk. But he really quite fragile, isn't he? There's nothing more solid and more fragile than an immortal. Yeah, nothing screws with your head quite as much as having unlimited time. Even elves with their only longish lives have issues. I can imagine. Werewolves are somewhat between elves and humans, and we also struggle with that stuff. I guess the bottom line is, everyone gets bored and confused once in a while, right? And the longer you live, the more once in a while you get. That makes sense to me. I will say, though, I'm mighty happy that he's sticking around. For all that he can be a difficult one, he also makes life a lot more interesting. And we just really get each other after all this time. You two know what I mean? Yes, we really do. Why is my chair going down? Jesus fucking Christ. Even though it's a little bit, it's still getting to me. At this point, even we need to take a bit of a timeout. We can trust that we'll always find our way back to each other. That's right. You know, he's got a way of finding good people. Hide on me. He liked Mephisto from the start. Not that I've ever disagreed, but he just really got you right away. I feel like that he knew right away. He has been very kind to me and perceptive about me as well. And I'm glad he befriended you two. This chat right now, it's really good. You're alright too, Gale. Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you. Right back at you. Well, listen to that. It's pouring again. I'd be really cold if I didn't have your jacket, Bay. Bailey! Gay! Are you okay? Yeah, don't worry about me. I always worry about you. And I guess that's kind of my job now. Only if I get to worry about you two. You're sickening, you guys are cute. But you know what's even better than worrying about each other? Not worrying about each other. Point taken. Raining weddings are meant to be good luck anyway. I've always wondered where that came from. It sounds like lip service for happy couples. To avoid a meltdown if it rains, which must happen often. Really? So, you don't know? Don't know what? Maybe it's just a thing among elves. Have you heard of it, Mephisto? Are you referring to the goddess Tears legend? Yeah, that's the one. Never heard of that. It's actually a whole epic in medieval elf poetry, but I can give you the short version. Go on, I'm curious. Alright then. A long time ago lived a powerful goddess. That goddess had many children, but of all her children, one she liked best. They were the shyest and the quietest. When their siblings screamed for attention, they sat aside and played with clouds. When their siblings tormented each other, they silently looked at the stars. When their siblings ran away from the rain, they waited and watched the rainfall. The goddess thought, even if all my children desert me, this one will always be by my side. They are kind and gentle. They will love me and take care of me. She thought of the days ahead and smiled. But one day, as the young godling sat on the edge of the cloud, pondering the world, a gust of wind blew on them and they lost their balance. Oh no. Don't worry, it's not a sad story. Alright then. Carried by the wind, they floated down to the ground, and immediately they were astonished. There were so many things around them that they'd never seen before. They were both delighted and lost, and they stood rooted in the place for many human eras, until a human found them there. Shall we call the godling Aeon and the human Ray, just for clarity. That's gonna help me for sure. I get lost without names. Alright. Aeon and Ray. Is it? Ray walked up to Aeon and, finding the stunned guide them forward. They took them to their village and showed them how they lived their lives. As days passed by, Aeon started talking to Ray. They discussed stars and planets, clouds and suns. They talked of harvest and of young children, of families and of old men. They talked of times of eternity, and as they looked into each other's eyes, they found both the briefest of moments and the longest eras in there. That's how they both knew they were in love. They decided to get married, but both of them wanted to ascend of their family. Ray got it without any trouble. Their families were quite fond of Aeon by then. But when Aeon went to see their mother, the goddess, old hag, give her a chance, my love. She's improved. But yeah, at first she wasn't thrilled. In fact, she was outraged that her favorite child should be taken away from her. That reminds me of someone. I promise you, she's a lot better than my mother. Anyway, she's got really angry, and she told Aeon, get married if you wish, but if you do get married, then you shall wither and die, just like your fiancé. Yuck. And to nobody's surprise at the moment, Aeon said, I'm alright with that. What's eternity if I can't have Ray by my side? Down to get married they went. For many hours the goddess was angry and shouted. Then, for many more hours, she was despondent and sullen. And finally, she turned an eye onto the ground to look at Aeon and Ray. They were in the fields where Ray had first found Aeon. They were garlands of flowers, and they were surrounded with people they loved. And for the first time, Aeon wasn't quite at all. They were singing and dancing, their eyes sparkling, their hair floating on the wind. And the goddess saw that for the first time in an eternity, their children was happy. She regretted her bitter words then, but a goddess' words, once spoken, isn't easily broken. In sadness for her children's mortal days, she started crying. And on that day, her tears hit the earth in thick clouds of rain. But instead of running from it, Aeon and Ray danced with it. And so did the goddess. And so the goddess said, "For each tear of mine that falls onto you, may you live another year. And even as your hair turns gray and your skin turns parchy, may that year see you both dancing and singing, still in love with each other." And according to elves, that's how we came to be. But I think that's a bit far-fetched. That story was long, and you said that was a short shit, my nigga. That was long as hell. That was a long fucking story. God, my neck is stiff. My love, are you tearing up? Don't cry on my table. It's nothing. You're just really beautiful sometimes. You're a born legend teller, Mr. Hyde. That was astonishing. Rendition of that story. Yeah, that was epic. I'm not gonna look at the rain the same way now. And it's just a silly legend. It's not a silly at all. And you're right. The goddess is a lot better than your mother. Told you. My history with rain is a lot more simpler. Don't tell me you're gonna go on another tangent of motherfucking stories, yo. I'm exhausted. I got like 2 more hours of this shit. I just really love it when it rains outside and we're all warm indoors. Yeah, that's a very cozy feeling. My bedroom, when I was a little girl, was on the top floor. So I could hear the rain fall at night when I was in my bed. It was great. I wish we lived in a world where everyone had that. A place to be safe while the rain falls outside. For sure. Hey, it's the cat! Oh, look! Here's at least another someone who's safe from the rain right now. Ooh, that's a very wet little guy. I have a feeling that you're somebody. I'm not knocking that you're a NECA person. Poor Gale. Did he just shake rain all over you? Yeah. He did a little, but that's fine. He's a cute one. What's he doing here, though? Is he your cat, Mephisto? No, but he's been around a couple of times. I do remember seeing him a week ago or so. He's not any friendlier than he was then. Although, he's not especially aggressive either. Maybe he's adapted to this place. Wouldn't be this first. Wouldn't be the first, whatever. That's pretty much how you got Hyde, too. Now that's an apt comprehension. It seems that he might be looking for something, though. Or someone. If that's the case, he hasn't found them yet. He came by another time, a few days ago, and was actually quite helpful. But he didn't look settled then either. And there he goes. And there he goes. Oh, there he goes. Very mysterious. What'd I miss? A cat. A cat, apparently. Yes, I saw it go. What was that about? We were not entirely sure. He has come by a handful of times, but he doesn't seem to stay very long or ask for anything. I was saying that he might be looking for someone. Or perhaps he is. In my tradition, cats are depicted as having special foresight. Messengers between worlds, so to speak. Is that so? He may know something that we don't, or see something we can't see. That's just what they want you to believe. Looking mysterious to get food or and cuddles. I was saying that reminds me of someone actually. No comment. Anywho, what was that all about? That was the interior designer about the house. For some reason, he needed to know the exact size of my turntable, as well as whether I wanted walnut or oak floors. I just want floors I can walk on. That's surprising. I thought you'd be more particular about decorating, Hyde. I am particular in the sense that I want it to look good, but he's got no clue what to do to get it there. I mean, you've seen his car. It's not, you know, peak design trends. That car served me right, thank you very much. I remember when a certain werewolf didn't want to drive me around. I shouldn't have brought that up. Touche. Bruce, why don't you help Hyde with decorating then, Gale? Why indeed? My job, time. Your job, time. I see. Everyone's so critic. But the truth is, Gale has no understanding of color, materials, or shapes. I'm a lazy interior designer at best, but Gale is an interior design walking nightmare. Not true, I just go for functional things. That's what people say when they've got no taste. Yeah, maybe my taste in vampires is the problem. I think your taste in vampires is the one saving grace. What, is this over? I'm exhausted. You guys sound like you're gonna be just fine. Indeed. You know, being like this all together when it's dark and damp, and feeling good and safe and home. It's a pretty rare feeling in a kinda public place. I think it's kinda in a key there. As far as I can remember, this has never felt like a strange space to me. It's my space that I, luckily enough, to share with the other people who I like. I definitely feel the same way. Thank you for that, Mephisto. You're welcome! I'm glad that how it feels to you. Our patrons' comfort has always been our priority. Goal very much achieved then. Do I get an achievement? That and also you and all together. It sounds like everyone's gonna be busy with our own stuff for a while. But I can't wait to come back here and see your faces again. Whether in a week or in a month or in a year. I know it's gonna be a good time. Cheers to that. Here. You're all welcome back anytime, separately or together. And I'm looking forward to hearing that you got to get up to. We definitely pop by giving you news, and to get Fury remedies, and to listen to in on the drama. We can't wait to welcome you back. Oh, is that it? The rain's over. I think the rain is over. And we've kept you up for a while already, Mephisto. Yeah, we should all use the dry spell to get back home. Consider the night called. You go first, guys, or we'll be stepping on each other's toes. Alright. Good night, Mephisto. Good night. Good night, you two. Alright. Let's go, darling. Let's. Good night, Mephisto. Thank you again for being with us. Oh, you're welcome. Tonight and to other nights. No, thank you for everything, truly. Have a great rest. Have a good rest, Mephisto. Will do. Oh, what a nice end. You guys coming? Yeah, just hold the door for me in a second longer. Eek. Riley. What are you doing? I'm carrying you over the threshold, of course. That's on the way into the home, not on the way out to the bar. I can do both. You're silly. Maybe, but I love you. I love you too. Bustling, busy, and abuzz. People whose thoughts I can hear almost as well as my own by now. Whose success and failures matter to me as much as my own. I suppose that's what it feels like. To have a chosen hive. Interesting! I'm deep in cutting my own fucking self. God! Ugh. Y'all don't know this, but yeah, I mean, y'all do know this. I'm playing this game in a row. Like, I'm not stopping. Like, I haven't stopped. But, woo! Alright! Last day. Unfortunately, this episode was long enough that I am keeping it like that. I'm gonna end it right there. That's it. That was second to last episode. Next episode will be the last day. So yeah, that's good. Good way to end it. Jesus Christ. Great wedding. Good stories. Too much shit. I fucked up on a lot of speech. I'm like illiterate when I play games that read for too fucking long. But as always, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Rumble at Disgusting. You can see all the erotic shit I post. And, you know, as always, we'll meet again in the next episode. Don't play them out, but fade it! Fade it! Fade out. Get them out of here.